I don't think the Jolene one's good.
It's very weird that you...
Beyonce's new country album, Cowboy Carter. Lily Allen is not happy about it. How's it going, folks? Hope you're having an awesome day today. So Beyonce's 8th studio album has dropped last month as an Act 2 to her trilogy project following Renaissance, which this act felt more like Beyonce kind of in her comfort zone, mostly like R&B pop, but there was definitely some more disco flavored tracks. Beyonce trying a few new things. But you know, leading up to this Act 2, it was clear that Beyonce was embracing her Houston roots. She really went all out in this rollout to Act 2. So the album consists of 27 tracks, including covers of songs such as Blackbird by John Lennon and Paul McCartney,
Blackbird singing in the dead of night,
a cover of Dolly Parton's Jolene,
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
clapping on track 10 by Jay-Z. Cowboy Carter earned the biggest opening week for any album on the US Spotify this year with 152 million streams, surpassing We Don't Trust You. I had to Google it. I didn't know what the hell it was. Oh, an album by Future and Metro Boomin. Pretty cool. Also, Beyonce now has the #1 song and #1 album in the UK simultaneously, which is her second time doing it since Dangerously in Love. That was a long ass time ago. So, you know, it's fair to say that this album has the world's attention at the moment and is speaking to people whether it's good or bad. And with attention grabbing things comes opinions to try to grab any of that attention from the air. And it's coming from singer-actress Lily Allen from London, UK. Now I searched up her music and slowly started to realize that most of her music was very popular in Europe, but didn't make it as far as Canada, maybe a little bit of the US. But I do actually remember this song called Fuck You. So anyway, Lily was on the Miss Me podcast. Her and her co-host Makita had this to say about Beyonce's cover of Jolene by Dolly Parton and the whole rollout to this new album.
I don't think the Jolene one's good.
It's very weird that you cover the most successful songs in that genre.
But I also feel like Jolene's such an excellent song. Like, I've listened to the story of how Dolly Parton wrote it in about 20 minutes, like over and over, because I just think it's so genius. And I don't know, it just felt a little bit like a kind of standard hip-hop beat under a Jolene cover. It's like, let's do something with this song. If we're going to take it apart and put it back together, I feel like Beyonce could have done a bit more with it, or maybe picked something that was a little less bait to cover.
Yeah, I just feel like it's quite an interesting thing to do when you're like trying to tackle a new genre and you just choose the biggest song in that genre.
Jolene is not like the most popular country song on the planet, so I don't know where she's coming from saying that Beyonce's just taking the most popular songs and rolling them out.
To cover. You do you, Beyonce, and she literally is doing her. Or is she doing Dolly?
I think I'd like it a lot more if it wasn't like, this is Beyonce's country album. It was like, it's just kind of a nice album. I feel like it's forcing itself to be part of its own narrative of I'm a country album.
So Lily Allen had quite a few things to say about Beyonce, and some of it seemed kind of bitter, especially in this new climate. You see somebody doing something really popular out there, and then suddenly you hear about these artists that haven't been really in the mainstream for a while come out and say something crazy. So it makes you wonder if they're just speaking out for a bit of clout. But I don't see the problem here. I mean, Beyonce's playing a bit of a character for her new rollout. There's only a few like mental rules that I have when I listen to covers. I always want to know the original composer for the songs because those people are the actual creators of it. And for people to pay respect to it by keeping it in its same similar sound. Like if Beyonce came out with some like EDM Jolene song cover, Jolene, Jolene, it would have been pretty tacky. I don't see anything wrong about this. The cover seems very tasteful, and Lily is more bitter than a lemon. So Lily Allen ended up covering Somewhere Only We Know. And let's see what she did different to this song that she wishes Beyonce did with Dolly Parton's song.
I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin.
I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely.
Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like you took a song that you liked and made a cover of it, and they sound pretty damn similar. Also, let's read this fun fact that Lily Allen will never experience. Between 2020 and 2024, Dolly Parton said on multiple occasions that she would like Beyonce to cover her song Jolene. She first said that nobody's ever had a big record on Jolene in a December 5th, 2020 interview with The Big Issue. And she said that she hoped somebody might do it someday. Someone like Beyonce. What about Lily Allen? Lily Allen. Lily Allen could do it. But anyway, guys, that is the news for today. Beyonce's new album's really good. I remember growing up and learning that songs were covers and being like, like kind of mad that I thought that they created it, but maybe that's just a me thing. But there's nothing wrong with celebrating a song with a cover. There's even some rare times where covers like outdo the original artist, like Johnny Cash's Hurt. Fun fact, honeybees recognize human faces, and you guys know the drill. Ta-ta for now.